Hi, I'm Mike Eldred from the Fender Custom Shop. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the custom guitars that we're doing for 2008. And this one is one of my favorites. This is really a cool thing that I've been waiting for us to do. It's a 52 Tele, and it's a custom 52 Tele. It's limited for this year, for 2008. It's a limited release instrument, which what we do with the limited release instruments is we bring them out for a little bit and then we take them away, as opposed to a limited edition where we'll come out and we'll leave them for maybe a year or something like that. But the limited releases kind of come and go, and this guitar, this specific guitar, is really something that I like, because my main guitar that I use when I go play out is a Telecaster, and it's really based a lot on my personal wants and needs of a guitar. Instead of it being a traditional 52 Tele, which would have a weird wiring in here, very dark sounding capacitor across the front of it that a lot of guys would tear out. This has the bigger frets on it. It has a 9.5-inch radius, has a really cool neck shape on it, and the pickups and all that stuff. There's a lot going on with this instrument, so let's dig in a little bit and I'll show you what's happening here. The neck has a really nice, real comfortable V-neck on it, and it's pretty chunky, not too big though. Just a real comfortable feeling V-neck. It's a real soft V, so it's not sharp, but it's big enough, it's substantial enough that you can really get in and play some chords and have something really on that end of the guitar to hang on to. And the other thing that's cool about it is it has that 9.5-inch radius, and what that does is that gives you a little bit flatter radius here on the neck, and that allows you to bend notes and not have them fret out. It has 6105 fret wire on it, so it also a little bit more taller fret. So you can get all the overbending stuff that you want to do. Just a real comfortable feeling neck, because the finish is all off the back, and it's pretty relic, which is cool. The other thing that's cool about this, on a standard Telecaster, the front pickup is always kind of it's been kind of what I refer to as a cloudy sounding pickup. It's cool when you use both pickups together, but we're using that front pickup alone, because there's some capacitor stuff going on in here, and because of the construction of that pickup, it was always very weak and very dark sounding. So what we've done in the custom shop is we actually sat down with some of the master builders years ago, and we had kind of a round table about Tele pickups, and I told them, I said, let's come up with something, a Tele pickup that really sounds brighter and not as dark sounding. And so about 4 of the guys grabbed Teles, and they came up with these Tele pickup designs. We stuck them in Teles, and we all got in a room together, and we played all these guitars, and we sat around and we said, okay, cool, which is the one we like the best? And this was the pickup we picked the best. It's a taller bobbin. It has a nickel silver cover on it, which a traditional Telecaster pickup will have a brass cover on it that's chrome plated. And when you put brass over a pickup, it kind of gives you a darker sound. But when you put nickel silver on it, it's a little bit more translucent sounding for the magnets. And it's a nice bell-like sound for the front pickup. And with the taller magnets, you get a little bit clearer of a pickup sound. And it's just a really neat sounding front pickup. It sounds more like a Strat than it does a Tele. So this is the front pickup. Really cool sounding, especially when you get up into this register up here. Great sounding front pickup. I really like the front pickup on this. It's what I have in my personal Tele. And then the back pickup is a pickup that we did a long time ago in the Fender Custom Shop. We did this thing called a hot no-caster or a hot broadcaster. And it's very similar design. It has flat pole pieces. I don't know if you can catch that or not. flat pole pieces, and a little bit hotter winding on it. It's very similar to the very early no-casters, or they were broadcasters until we were told not to use the name by Gretsch. And so people took the Telecaster logo, clipped it off, and then those were called no-casters by collectors. But that pickup was very, very hot, and it was a pickup that they would put in their lap steels, Fender lap steels, the snakehead lap steels. It's similar to the pickup that we have in the G.E. Smith signature guitar on the regular production line, and it's a really great sounding pickup. Flat pole pieces, a little bit hotter. We stopped making it in the custom shop when we started doing the no-caster, and we backed down the windings a little bit on the no-casters because it was more traditional and it was more vintage accurate for that year. But the very early no-casters had this hotter pickup, and it was very similar to some of the lap steel pickups. So we're starting to reproduce that now and putting in certain guitars, this being one of them. So this is what that back pickup sounds like. Really great sounding pickup. Very mid-rangey, very even with the flat pole pieces. Usually when you have staggered pole pieces, the G and the D are a little bit higher, makes it a little bit more even. But this pickup, for some reason, with that winding on it, everything's there, you know? It's a great sounding pickup, and then when you use them together, really cool sounding guitar. Back pickup, front pickup, really cool sounding. You have the regular tone control, which is like a 0.05 capacitor. So you can get a lot of the pedal steel effects and things like that. This guitar is one of my favorites that we come out with this year. It's pretty beat up. It's a nice light ash body. The 52 Tele, for me, kind of redefined where Fender was going, because they really kind of got things right on the track with this body design, this neck design. And it's nice to be able to offer a guitar that a player can sit down and really go gig with, and not worry about the wiring that's going on, or not worry about, you know, maybe the smaller frets and I can't play, you know, the heavy bends and all that stuff. So you have a lot of custom features on a guitar that really has a real classic look, real traditional look. It's the 52 Tele Relic limited edition for 2008, and I hope you guys like it.